Hey guys, how's everything going? This is JSer. In this video, I'm going to solve another problem from BFE.dev. It's number 39, implement a range. Can you create a range from 2, which makes following work? Like for num, range 1 to 4. So we get each number from 1 to 4. The head and the rear included. This is a simple one. Can you think of more fancy approaches other than for loop? Notice that you're not required to return an array, but something iterable would be fine. Well, let's first see that it's especially be used with this off, right? It's used with the off syntax, so it's not the normal for loop here, because the off lets for off actually use the iterable. It is already a link is attached here, the iteration protocols. Let's first solve the problems with the normal, with the okay, I'll remove this one, with the for loop approach, the basic one, right? Okay, it's pretty easy. We just return array, return the result array. So we create a result, and while from is smaller or equal to 2, we would push from, and then we just return the result. It should work, right? Infinite loop? What? Huh? Oh, we forgot increment. I'm so sorry. We forgot increment it. Yeah. So this is it. But it's not fancy. Let's comment it out. Okay, another one is that because the for of actually uses the iterable protocol. It means that the object returned from this range should have a symbol dot iterator function. Iterator, and this should be a function, and it should return an iterator. And what is the iterator? Iterator is actually an object has the next function, which returns with the data wrapped in an object which flags it if it is the last element or not. So this is done, or just some random code here with value. I would say like okay, next. This is an iterator protocol. It should be a function return done. It's a boolean, and value could be anything. Also, it's an optional. The symbol iterator, it should be a function return an iterator. So with this in mind, that we could build our own iterable here. The array actually has a built-in iterator function. So we could just use the array. Now we create our own from scratch. Okay. So what we need that it should support the for off syntax. So first we return an object which uses the symbol iterator. You see that the VS Code actually gives us the suggestion of the iterator. So okay, so it should be a function, right? The function, we could just use the shorter form. This should return an object. Okay, this is the iterable protocol, and here should be return object, which should submit to the iterator protocol. So this object should have what? Should have a next function without any arguments, and this should return then data wrapped in this, right, with a flag of done. So we just return it done. If it is done means from is bigger than 2, right? And the value we just put from and increments it. So this is it. So the iterator protocol is submitted. Great. Also, this is not okay. This is not so that not concise. We have return and create an iterator like this. It's cumbersome. We could make it more concise with the generator function. Use generator function to make things simpler. So we just copy the code here. Here, the iterator protocol, this is a simple function just to return the value. So it's perfectly for a generator function because it generates the data, the number one by one, right? So we change the function to function generator. Now it's become a generator function. With generator function, we could use yield keyword. So you could say while from is smaller than or equals to 2, we just yield from plus plus, right? Yeah. Now this is a function. This is a function of generator function, so it's a function. And generator function, when called, it returns a generator function. It returns a generator, and generator actually implements the iterator protocol. Okay. Oh, generator function returns generator, which implements iterator with the next function, iterator protocol. So yes, this should also work. Great. And actually, there's another characteristic of the generator function. It says, actually, generator function, generator object, generator also implements iterable protocol. Yeah, so actually we don't need to write the simple iterator by ourselves. Itself could be iterated. So rather than return an object with this generator function, we could just return this by calling it with the from to. So actually, this function actually is what we need, right? Submit. Great. So this is it. And actually, maybe if possible, maybe we could just change the function into generator function. So maybe just change the function, the entry function. Let's try. So we copy the code and stop using the closure immediate triggered function, anonymous function. We just change the range into a generator, and voila. So this is it. Great. So I'll just post the code into the discuss panel. And 1, use for loop approach. 2, write iterator protocol implements. And 3, use generator function. 4, yeah, or 5. This is it. So we use 5, created 5 pieces of code to achieve this. Yeah, usually that the for loop approach would be simple enough, and there would be no problem of it. But actually, if it is a large range, like thousands of numbers, maybe use generator will be better because it helps us reduce the space, right? In a for loop, we need to cache all the result in this result array, and it costs extra space. But in an iterator function like this, we don't need extra space. Yeah, so that's it. post it here. Yeah, 5 different ways of doing this. Most concise with the generator function. Cool. So that's it. Hope it helps. See you next time. Bye bye. Okay. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Yeah, I'll bring more interesting videos about front end. Yeah. Stay tuned. Bye bye.